So Claudia, otherwise known as Monstrous Mommy, it's finally looks like she's getting close. She's so miserable. So you need to get those babies out, huh, Mama? You're getting close. Ugh, poor goat. She's so huge. Be interested to see how many come out. So let's hope it all goes well. Where you going, Stir Crazy Treacle? I know, you're here for company. I know, huh? Poor girl. I think it might be time to give you a check there, buddy. Don't seem to be making much progress. Sure, she's pushing some, but really far apart, so she may still just be getting geared up to deliver. Okay, well, that was not fun. So that guy was head back, and then like another, I think there's several in there, but there was like another kid's head in the birth canal with one of his or her legs. So it was quite a tangle. Took quite a bit to get him arranged. And this doe, like her, not her mom, but her aunt, and then Birdie is her half sister, or no, her cousin, I guess. But it's like they don't have really strong uterine contractions as some of the, not as good, I guess, uterine tone as some of my other does. So it's like, I don't know, but anyway, I probably should have intervened sooner. But she just like wasn't really able to push because there was like two kids, so nobody was really lined up to get out the door. Poor Claudia. I know, sweetheart. Should have gotten in there earlier, but it's really hard to tell on this whole family of does, like whether or not they're just not yet in active labor, or if they're, at least it's hard for me to tell, or if they're having a problem. Because it's like they're, and her mom didn't have problems, but her mom's sister did, where it's just like, I think that doe like never really had a labor where the kid got really well positioned. It's like their uterus has a hard time getting the baby in the birth canal. You be okay, Claudia? I mean, that wasn't as bad as it can be, but I'm gonna probably need to do more here to see if we got another kid to come out. And this one is a little boy. And this doe is like a super good mom, so that really took a lot out of her. I don't know if it's that she took a lot out of her, that she's maybe been trying to get one lined up for quite a while here. Because that wasn't that terrible. I mean, it wasn't fun, I'm sure, but she's very roomy. But yeah, poor girl. Yeah, I know, poor girl. I know, I'm sorry. You gonna have the next one on your own, or you need me to go in there? Oh, poor Claudia. I mean, I guess there's 4. Oh, gorgeous girl. So, oh, she's so tiny. So she was like right there. I stuck my hand in, and that motivated her to push her out. Look how tiny she is. I would say you have a number probably in there still, because she is itty bitty. Come on, Mama, rally. Oh my gosh, this kid is so small. So I'll give it a minute here and then go in again, I think, because it's just, again, it's like that, I don't know, it's just like there's not enough muscle there to push him out. Well, I know, and you're so tired too. I'm sorry, sweetie. I'm sorry. I think we won't breed Claudia anymore. Claudia's 4, I think. Where are you going? You're good to go, huh? Lick your girl. So I was really hoping to get a girl out of her, so hope that one does well. Are you wobbly? Yeah. Come on, sweetie. I guess I'll dry your girl. I'll dry your girl for you. Poor girl. She's so tiny. I swear she's like 2 pounds. She's so skinny. Yeah, you're chatty though, huh? Yeah. Poor Claudia. So this was a 2-handed job here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and I did feel at least one more in there that she's trying to push out. So goodness gracious. You know, he's sort of normal sized for a, you know, maybe a triplet, but these are all tiny. You gonna get it, or do you want me to get it out? I've so far had to go in on all of them, although the just that guy was malpresented. These guys just, it's like she just doesn't, it's like her uterus can't do it. So I won't breed her again, but when I go in, then it prompts her to push, and then she can push them out, but it's just really not very much tone. But you guys are cute. These are all 3 girls, and this guy's a boy. I know you're looking for some milk, huh? All those babies. I think part of this too, she's just so tired going into this because she hasn't been eating. It's just so big. Can you get that one out? I know you just don't have much push left, huh? Might have to dive for it. She's trying to get this last. I hope it's the last baby. My goodness, but it's like down. She's trying to get it up to get lined up to come out, but it's like kind of dropped down there. Babies, I know you guys are in kind of rough shape, huh? Okay, so, oops, let's don't do like that. Another girl. Wake up, breathe. And she was one leg out and head all the way back and down. So that was definitely a deep dive. And I'm not totally convinced there's not another one. I'm gonna have to check just to make sure, because Mom is about done in. So, ooh, doggy. I'm gonna have to get help and get Mom up so I can get colostrum out of her to probably bottle these guys, because she's too weak. We need to flush her, and you need a bunch of calcium and sugar and some painkiller. Huh. So we got Mom flushed, and everybody except that boy had some colostrum because he won't let me help him. But she has probably had a little milk fever, because she has like really almost like solid colostrum, so it's not working great. And unfortunately, I don't have any frozen colostrum at the moment. I've got some that was collected at about 36 hours, so I'm gonna have to use that. And she's had some banamine and calcium and molasses, so hopefully she'll start here. But I'm worried about them not getting enough colostrum, because I mean it is like hard to get out of there. Huh? You doing okay? Hopefully your painkiller's kicking in. Yeah, you're trying, huh? That was a lot, huh? A lot to deal with, wasn't it? Yeah, and we moved out of the muck into a cleaner area. Poor Claudia, she keeps doing these little screams because I think it hurts. You guys are trying, huh? You gotta go get a bottle. I don't know if this male has gotten on at all. So I tried to help him, but he doesn't like it. The girls all got on. Gotta get you guys some posy shots. These kids. Claudia needs a shot of antibiotic. So they're working on it, and then I had some of her milk from last year collected at 48 hours. So about, well, the boy didn't want anything to do with it, and the little kind of weak black and white one didn't want anything to do with it. These others did. Huh? You want some more? Quite the brood of babies, Claudia. Quite the brood. So this is the boy, and the other 4 are girls. Yeah. And we just had a little bottle. Everybody but him, he won't drink out of the bottle. You guys still hungry? Yeah, you're doing good now. You're perky, huh? She's like, yeah, pain meds are good. And she had some calcium and molasses, and I'm going to give her another shot. And more in the morning, because you got a lot of babies to feed. Good morning. I see 4 of you. I don't see the boy. Hi, are you feeling better? Yeah, there's the girls. Where's the boy? Is he over there? You guys made it. 4 of you did. Your legs aren't working very well. So everybody made it. And actually these 4 look good. This one is having problems. And she is flowing on one side and the other side is still all gummed up. So it's weird. It's like she has mastitis, but there's like no heat, no redness. It's almost like it's kind of like the colostrum solidified in there. So I'm gonna keep working on it, but and she's got more. I just gave her more calcium and molasses. But this little girl was really hungry, and that little girl, and the other 3 didn't want any, so you must be getting enough. Huh, Claudia? I know you'd like to go outside, but your babies are not ready. How are you guys? Hi, boys. Hi, cutie. Hi, cutie. You look like your mom when she was a baby. How you doing, okay? Huh? I know everybody went out and you didn't. You got to learn how to operate these lambs. You hanging out with the boys? Yeah, they look good. You'd need to learn to eat too. She's not really. She did eat grain last night, but she's not going over to the feeder. Yeah, they're looking good, huh? Looking good. How's my boys? How's my boys? Oh, you were fine yesterday. You're going to be all spooky now. Hi, boys. Hi. Hi, boys. Yeah. I should have brought you a biscuit. Hi, buddy. Are you checking him out?